Hello, everyone, and welcome inside the broadcast booth here at historic Corbett Field for tonight's matchup between the visiting Spearfish Sasquatch and the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Sabre Dogs tonight wearing the Carolina blue caps, the red tops, and the white pants. Their dugout will be on the right side of your radio dial. As far as Spearfish is concerned, they wear the black caps, the black tops, and the gray pants. Their dugout is on the left side of your radio dial. Sabre Dogs just recently clinched up the Lewis Division title, so they'll have a home playoff game on Tuesday because of that. They actually beat the Sasquatch in the game that ensured that they will be Lewis Division regular season champs. Souris Valley enters tonight's matchup with a record of 38-22, coming off a win against the Badlands Big Sticks to end a 6-game road trip. As far as Spearfish is concerned, they are the number 3 team in the Clark Division, and they enter with a record of 23-24. On a 2-game losing streak are the Sasquatch, and the Sabre Dogs looking to take advantage of that tonight. Well, the Sabre Dogs have had a banner inaugural season, to put it mildly, a Lewis Division championship in the regular season, which they just recently clinched. Arguably the best player in the league. 8 All-Stars, 1 in the Home Run Derby. A stellar turnout from Minot baseball fans. And just an awesome, awesome year. Great work in the community, great work on the field and with the fans. And we got a chance to chat with the Sabre Dogs general manager, Daryl Handelsman, before this game, as he reflects on this inaugural season with the Sabre Dogs. Daryl has a vast amount of experience in summer collegiate baseball, and he's brought that here to Minot. We had a chance to chat with him as the regular season comes to a close. Just 4 games left in the regular season. All of them will be right here at home and on the Sabre Dogs Network. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Cullen Holt. I'll be alongside you all evening. Our executive producer and engineer is Scotty Kopaz. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network, which includes AM 1390, KRRZ, the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel. And, of course, if you're looking for a video stream, that'll be on ExpeditionLeague.tv. Here's the pregame spotlight with Sabre Dogs general manager Daryl Handelsman right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. And we're now joined by Sabre Dogs general manager Daryl Handelsman. And first off, Daryl, a quick question for you as far as this being the inaugural season, and you've had tons of experience as a coach through the baseball world and a little bit of general manager experience. Then you come here and kind of get to build something from scratch. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it's been, a lot of work, obviously, and it's taken a lot of help, and we've had, fortunate enough to have a great staff, and, it's been a lot of fun along the way, and to see kind of our vision kind of come to reality, and see a lot of the things that we really look forward to start to happen, and, events like tonight's, Superstars, things of that nature. It really makes it enjoyable to kind of see the fruits of your labor kind of come to reality.
You've been doing this a long time in a handful of different places. Talk a little bit about the fans here in Minot and how different they are.
Oh, they've been incredible. I mean, the support we've gotten from the local community and the surrounding communities has just been unparalleled, and you can see that in our attendance numbers, how they've grown, steadily throughout the summer. And I think really the biggest indication is our, being able to win the Ballpark Digest Best Ballparks in America contest. And defeating teams that have been around for 20, 25 years and that have great followings of their own and great fan bases. I think it just goes to show what a tremendous group of people we have here in our community, and how much they've taken to the Sabre Dogs. Our players deserve a ton of the credit for that. They put on a good show every night. They're extremely fan-friendly, and that just makes our job a lot easier.
As far as the ballpark goes, not only is it a great venue, but also got a lot of awesome stuff going on, especially this weekend. And every time a fan comes into the ballpark, we got something special for them and something different for them each day. Talk a little bit about the promotion nights we've had and how we've been able to put that together.
Yeah, that's always a work in progress throughout the year, and a lot of the credit goes to our great sponsors and our partners for stepping up and making it possible to have those things here at the ballpark. And we wanted to make sure our first year, especially out of the gate, that we really provided a ton of family-friendly entertainment. And you can see from the things that we've done, from the Superstars to Bucket Ruckus to Breaking B-Boy McCoy, the breakdancing Bat Boy, all that stuff is, and then our theme nights of, our Flashback Fridays, and our Seniors Prom was a huge success, and our Beardapalooza was a big success, and our staff did a great job of turning those nights into something really fun, and giving the fans something fun to kind of look forward to. Our hot dog eating contest was another one, our Salute to the Hot Dog Night, and we've done a bunch of those special things, and we'll continue to try to build upon those, and give people just a fun experience when they come to the park. And honestly, it should be 3 hours where you can come and just have a good time and laugh, and hopefully leave with a smile on your face.
Let's talk a little bit about this team. Real good on-field product as well. They win the Lewis division. Now you're hosting a playoff game on Tuesday. What's your impression of the team?
Well, they've been great. You know, they started off, just okay, and then got really hot there in the middle, and and through through attrition and injuries and things like that, obviously have been hampered a little bit here in the second half, but have continued to press on. The travel in this league is really tough, and playing every single night is tough, and the guys that we have that are still here have persevered and fought, and I'm really proud they were able to clinch the other night on the road. It's great to get them back home and for our fans to show some appreciation for the effort they put forth. And, we got a chance to win 40 games our first year right out of the gate. And Coach Corey Thompson, has done a magnificent job. And like I said, the players have done a really good job policing themselves and, really approaching the game like professionals. And I think that shows with the success they're having on the field.
That's General Manager Daryl Handelsman reflecting on what has been a banner inaugural season for the Sabre Dogs. Game 61 starts at 7:05. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Awesome stuff from Daryl Handelsman. The regular season unbelievably coming to a close here. Just 4 games left in the regular season. They're key games for the Sabre Dogs as they look to prepare for a playoff game, which will be at Corbett Field on the Sabre Dogs Network on Tuesday evening, August 7th. That's a 1-game divisional playoff against an opponent which has yet to be decided. It'll either be the Pier Trappers or the Badlands Big Sticks, 2 teams the Sabre Dogs know really well after meeting quite a few times throughout the regular season. When we come back, the national anthem, as well as first pitch here on the Sabre Dogs Network. We'll take a listen to a chat with Chauncey Callier, an outfielder for the Sabre Dogs, and we'll introduce you, of course, to the Sabre Dogs starting lineups. When we come back here on the Sabre Dogs Network, you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball, AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydro massage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274.
Join us singing our national anthem sung by Kimber Dunn. So stars through the paradise sky.
Beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner here on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt, back with you on the pregame show live from historic Corbett Field. Well, we got a chance to catch up with Sabre Dogs outfielder Chauncey Callier before this game. A real good conversation about their long 6-game road trip, clinching a Lewis Division title while they were out, and then coming back to play in front of the fans here in Minot, North Dakota. So here's Chauncey Callier on the pregame spotlight here on the Sabre Dogs Network. And welcome to the Sabre Dogs Spotlight. Today we're joined by Chauncey Callier, an outfielder for Souris Valley. You guys finally, after 6 games, you get to come home, play in front of these Minot fans once again. What is that like for you guys?
Oh, it's amazing. You know, we love coming home and playing in front of the best fans in this league. And we were all really excited last time on the bus after riding for a couple hours, and we just realized we pulled back into the Mesa Arena. We're like, yes, we're finally home. We get to play in front of all these great fans. Just have a good time playing.
Well, you guys may not have been at home playing. Something special did happen while you guys were on the road. You clinched the Lewis Division.
Yes.
In the dugout, when you guys got that W, did you know what the win meant, or was it not until later when you figured it out?
Oh, no, we knew what it meant. Coach Corey already told us about it that day, and he was just like, just come up with the win here, and we get to play at home. So we were all like, hey, let's go out and just try to handle business. And when we finally got it done, we were really excited about it. So it's a lot of fun.
Tuesday, playoffs start. You guys ready?
Oh, yes, always.
A little message for the fans to come out on Tuesday night. What do you have to say to them?
If y'all come out, we'll put on the show and come out with the W.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Chauncey. That's the Sabre Dogs Spotlight. First pitch to 7:05 right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Located. Awesome stuff from Chauncey Callier on the Sabre Dogs Spotlight ahead of the matchup against the Spearfish Sasquatch tonight. Sabre Dogs returning from a 6-game home or away trip where they had a mixed bag of success, but the most important win coming 18-6 over the Sasquatch in Spearfish, South Dakota, that clinched the Lewis Division regular season title for the Sabre Dogs and secured them a home victory, or a home playoff game, that is, on Tuesday night. Let's take a look at how both teams will step up to the plate. Started off with the visiting Sasquatch. Aaron Funk leads things off for them. He's out in center field. Tom Imholt, the left fielder, will bat second. Grayson Sterling bats third. He's the third baseman. The cleanup hitter, Hayden Hastings, is behind the plate tonight. Jack Matson is playing first base. He bats fifth. Zach Solano will bat sixth. Then Charlie Hesse, A.J. Davis, and Caden Goldby, the right fielder, will round out the rest of the Sasquatch order. For the Sabre Dogs, here's how they'll line up in the field and step up to the plate. Brock Bockham bats leadoff. He's at shortstop tonight. Mason Dennison in the designated hitter position will bat second. E.J. Rennell out in center field bats third. The cleanup hitter is Chauncey Callier over at third base. Clay Ashworth bats fifth. He's at second base tonight. Justin Glover is at first base per usual. He bats sixth. The number 7 batter is Ben Smith. He's behind the plate. Bragg Easton's out in right field. He bats eighth. And then DJ Lewis, the left fielder, rounds out the rest of the Sabre Dogs order. DJ Lewis actually started last night. 7 strikeouts in 5 innings of work as the starter for the Sabre Dogs. There are the 2 lineups for both teams. When we come back, we'll have first pitch for you on the Sabre Dogs Network. A great crowd at Corbett Field, an excellent environment. We could be not be more excited to bring you some more Sabre Dogs baseball, as we're just 4 games away from the end of the regular season. Appreciate you listening. Continue to check in with us on social media throughout the game. Love to hear where you're listening from. And when we come back, we'll have first pitch live from Corbett Field as Sabre Dogs baseball continues.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader.
Oh, crap.
We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans.
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
Once again at Corbett Field, the first pitch to the leadoff batter. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. A 1-2 count to the leadoff batter here as he drives it foul down the right field side. Aaron Funk leading things off for Spearfish in the top of the first. Jesse Ellefson on the bump for the Sabre Dogs tonight. He's had a fantastic season so far for Souris Valley. A very convincing 5-1 record in 10 starts for Ellefson out of Montevallo University. And Aaron Funk is a left-hander, so a lefty-lefty matchup to start the game for Ellefson. The 1-2 delivery to Funk after the foul ball, and he takes it in there for a called strike 3, and Funk knew it. He was already walking back to the dugout before the home plate umpire made the call. And 1 up, 1 down to start things off for Spearfish. Jesse Ellefson with a nice strikeout to lead things off for the Sabre Dogs. That'll bring Tom Imholt to the plate. On deck now will be Grayson Sterling. First pitch called a strike on the delivery to Imholt, wearing number 1 for Spearfish. Right-handed hitter to face the lefty Jesse Ellefson. Next pitch to him is a breaking ball. Good-looking pitch from Ellefson. It's in there for a called strike, and Imholt now down in an 0-2 hole. Imholt batting .273 this season for Spearfish. Ellefson kicks and delivers 0-2, and it's up and away. Couldn't get Imholt to chase. He's out of Minnesota State Mankato. Started 18 games there this last season. And he hit .286 at Mankato in this last collegiate season. 1-2 count, that one just off the edge of the plate. Evens things up at 2-2 to Imholt. Imholt stands in there. Jesse Ellefson has retired, the first batter with a strikeout. Now a 2-2 count, this one on the ground to third. Chauncey Collier's waiting for it. Long throw over to first. Glover squeezes it, and that's out number 2. So Jesse Ellefson clean through 2 batters. And here comes to the plate, number 15, Anthony Rodriguez. Rodriguez out of Gilroy, California is his hometown. Cal State San Marcos guy. Right-handed hitter to face Ellefson. First pitch to him is low and away. Rodriguez hitting .272 for Spearfish so far this season. Once again, the Sasquatch sitting at third in the Clark division. Everybody looking up in that division at the Western Nebraska Pioneers. This one to right center field. EJ Rennell coming in on it. He'll make the catch on the run, and that is how the inning will end. A clean 1-2-3 top of the first inning for Jesse Ellefson. No score as we head to the bottom of the first and are introduced to the Sabre Dogs lineup for the first time. Brock Backham, Mason Dennison, and EJ Rennell will all bat to lead things off for the Sabre Dogs. No score on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt. Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham, designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice! Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Hi, I'm Brock Bauckham, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
Once again in the press box at Corbett Field, Dateline, Minot, North Dakota, some Expedition League baseball being played right here in the Magic City. Brock Bauckham leads things off for the Sabre Dogs. Mason Dennison will be on deck, and E.J. Rennell will be in the hole. And that's always good news for the Sabre Dogs fans whenever he is scheduled to hit in an inning. I'm Colin Holt. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390, KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and, of course, ExpeditionLeague.tv. Brock Bauckham, the left-handed hitter, set to face Jackson Arnsdorf, a right-handed pitcher for the Spearfish Sasquatch. He delivers a strike on the first delivery of his evening. Brock Bauckham stands in there out of Emmanuel College. The 0-1 delivery to him from Arnsdorf, swings on it. It's going to bounce a couple times and then roll foul before it reaches first base. So now an 0-2 count to Brock Bauckham. Arnsdorf out of Corbin University. Astoria, Oregon is his hometown. He had a 4.91 ERA in his last season at Corbin. This season for Arnsdorf, he's got an ERA of 7.64 in 10 starts for the Sasquatch. Righty-lefty matchup against Bauckham. He's got him in an 0-2 hole next delivery. A high fastball swung on and missed by Bauckham. And the Sabre Dogs are 1 up, 1 down on a strikeout by Bauckham here in the bottom of the first. No runs for Spearfish in the top of the frame, so we're scoreless, as Mason Dennison is the second Sabre Dog batter to step up to the plate this evening. Dennison out of West Florida leads the league in at-bats. He's registered exactly 244 of them this season. Right-handed hitter, a little better matchup for Arnsdorf. First delivery is low. In and out of the glove of Hayden Hastings behind the plate for Spearfish. So a 1-0 count early to Mason Dennison. E.J. Rennell, who leads the league in every important batting category, is on deck. A first ballot all-star, as that one is lifted a long way foul down the left field side, backing out of play. A ball and a strike. So Dennison steps back into the batter's box. Arnsdorf delivers the 1-1. Dennison takes, and it's outside. Well, Mason Dennison this season hitting a solid .303 for Souris Valley. Real speedy on the base paths as well. There's the 2-1 delivery. That one's right over the heart of the plate. Called a strike to even things up, 2-2. Boy, an excellent crowd on hand here at Corbett Field. Sabre Dogs fans trying to get as much baseball in before the season ends, and that one just misses high. We got a full count to Mason Dennison with 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of inning number 1. So Dennison steps back into the box with E.J. Rennell waiting on deck. Here's the payoff pitch from Arnsdorf. Swung on and just tipped foul, bouncing towards the Sabre Dogs dugout. And Dennison will stay alive with a full count. Souris Valley went out on the road, two-game series against the Big Sticks and 1 2-game series against the Sasquatch, sandwiched in between. Here's another payoff pitch. Dennison swings at it, bounces it one hopper over the third base line, and foul on the other side. So the count remains full. Sabre Dogs swept the Big Sticks in the first 2 games of the road trip. And they split the series with the Spearfish Sasquatch. And then split the series with the Badlands Big Sticks the second time around as they made their way back to Minot. So Dennison stands back in there. A long battle of an at-bat with a full count. Payoff pitch from Arnsdorf, and this one's going to be fouled off as well. Pushed over on the first base side, out of play. And once again, we'll have another full count. So Mason Dennison working deep into this count. Try to pick up a base, and he's going to get it via walk. That pitch goes low, bounces into Hastings, and Mason Dennison is able to work a free base and a long at-bat against Arnsdorf. So that brings E.J. Rennell to the plate, and he's dangerous with runners on. Leads the league in RBIs with 62 of them, and he came to this league late. Video game style stats for E.J. Rennell. And he just continues to impress. Chattahoochee Valley Community College, Lenore-Rhine University next season. First pitch to him is upstairs. Not many pitchers in this league want to give E.J. Rennell anything to hit, and you can't really blame him. We'll see what Arnsdorf decides to do here against Rennell. Rennell's a right-handed hitter, hitting an unbelievable .463. That pitch is inside. Mason Dennison down to second. He leads the league in stolen bases, and he's got another one there. Mason Dennison tallies yet another stolen base. So E.J. Rennell stands back in there as a right-handed hitter. Next delivery to him, in there for a strike. A 2-1 count with 1 out, and Mason Dennison in scoring position at second base. Rennell stands in there, swings at that pitch, lifts it to left field. Watching it back at the wall, it's going to 2-hop the wall. Out on left field in the gap. Mason Dennison will round and score, and E.J. Rennell with an RBI double to give the Sabre Dogs a lead in the bottom of the first. So Chauncey Callier steps up to the plate. He's also a right-handed hitter. Out at third base tonight. Stands in there with E.J. Rennell at second base, 1 out, and 1 run already across in this inning. First delivery to him misses, 1-0. So Callier stands in there. That pitch misses inside. A 2-0 count. Chauncey Callier in the cleanup spot for Souris Valley. Stands back in there. Well ahead, 3-0 against Arnsdorf. Next delivery to him misses up and away. A 4-pitch, 1-out walk issued to Chauncey Callier out of Lurleen B. Wallace Community College. And now 2 runners on, 1 out for Clay Ashworth. So a couple of walks already for Arnsdorf. 1 to Dennison and 1 to Callier. E.J. Rennell made him pay with an RBI double. So Ashworth steps up to the plate. He's hitting .364 for the Sabre Dogs out of Yakima Valley College. Righty-righty matchup against Arnsdorf. First pitch to him, breaking ball, called a strike. 0-1. So Clay Ashworth stands back in there. This is a high fastball lifted to shallow right field. Charging it is Goldby. It's in foul territory, and it's actually going to get out of play. So Clay Ashworth will jog back to the batter's box with an 0-2 count. So Clay Ashworth with a solid 33 RBIs this season. He was in the cleanup spot for a good chunk of that road trip. Now he stands in there against Arnsdorf. The 0-2 breaking ball in there for a called strike 3. A real good looking pitch from Arnsdorf. Lots of movement on it. He fooled Clay Ashworth. That'll bring Justin Glover to the plate. 2 outs and 2 on. Another guy who knows how to bring guys around when they're on base. Glover sits at second in the Expedition League in the RBI standings. He's got 58, behind only E.J. Rennell. He's a left-handed hitter, so a little more time to see the ball against Jackson Arnsdorf. 2 outs, 2 on. 1-0 Sabre Dogs in the bottom of the first. First pitch, check swing. It's in there for a strike. Justin Glover out of Eckerd College. He's hitting .297 this season. Takes the 0-1 count, up and away. Evens things up at 1 apiece. Chauncey Callier at first, E.J. Rennell at second. Arnsdorf checks the runner and delivers the 1-1. Glover takes it off the end of the bat and pushes it foul into the Spearfish bullpen over in left field. A ball and 2 strikes now to Glover. Justin Glover rips that one out into right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. E.J. Rennell being held up at third, and we'll have bases loaded for Ben Smith. So Justin Glover with a single to right. Very interesting choice by Corey Thompson to not send Rennell home. But Goldby did a good job of getting to that ball and fielding it. So E.J. Rennell forced to stay at third, and we'll have bases loaded. Ben Smith, the catcher for the Sabre Dogs, getting a lot more playing time in the absence of Alex Hay now. So Smith, a right-handed hitter, stands in there. Hitting .260, takes the first pitch upstairs. A 1-0 count will prompt Hayden Hastings to jog out and chat with Arnsdorf, make sure they're on the same page in a bases-loaded situation. E.J. Rennell just standing at the bag at third. With 2 outs, it'd be unlikely that Ben Smith would bunt, although he has the capability to do it in a different situation. Bragg Easton's on deck with 2 outs. Ben Smith took a good hack but fouled it off over on the right field side. So Ben Smith stands back in there. A 1-1 count with 2 outs, bases loaded, breaking ball. Doesn't break as much as Arnsdorf wanted to, so it misses inside. 2 balls and a strike on the off-speed pitch by Arnsdorf. That pitch misses low and in. And the count goes 3-1 to the Bucknell University product. Ben Smith, he'll be a sophomore there next season. Swings at that pitch, skies at shallow right field foul territory, and it's going to get back and out of play. Now the count goes full to Ben Smith. Last time Arnsdorf had a full count situation, he walked the batter, and that was against Chauncey Callier. So Smith stands in there, righty-righty matchup against Arnsdorf. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He puts this one into center field, and it's going to drop. E.J. Rennell comes in to score. Chauncey Callier follows him and crosses the plate to make it 3-0 Souris Valley. An RBI double for Ben Smith, and the Sabre Dogs are rolling early here at Corbett Field. Bragg Easton steps up to the plate now. He's a left-handed hitter. Has found some success as of late, seeing a little more time in the lineup as a DH. Has played a little first base this season, but is a outfielder at heart. Out of Davis and Elkins College, he'll be at USC Beaufort next season. Left-handed hitter, stands in there. He's hitting .267. First pitch to him, he takes, it's upstairs. A ball and no strikes. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Sabre Dogs up 3-0. In the bottom of the first. Arnsdorf delivers outside. Ben Smith remains at second, although he was threatening with a lead. Justin Glover's at third, so he'd have to wait for him anyways. A 2-0 count to Bragg Easton. Easton stands in there for the 2-0 and takes it on the outside part of the zone for a called strike. Bragg hasn't swung the bat yet. He's up 2-1 in the count. Next delivery to him, he tips it back into the glove of Hastings. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Seth Kuykendall, a relief pitcher for the Sabre Dogs, has the catcher's gear on in the dugout because Justin Glover, the backup catcher, is on third, and Ben Smith, the starting catcher, is on second base right now. So if Bragg Easton was to record the final out after he fouls that pitch off, that would mean Clay Ashworth, or Seth Kuykendall, that is, college teammates with Ashworth, would have to jog out there and catch the warm-up pitches. That pitch skips away. Unable to find it is Hastings as it rolls towards the Sabre Dogs dugout. Taking advantage of the momentary confusion is Glover. He comes in to score, and it's 4-0 Sabre Dogs in the bottom of the first. So Justin Glover with some heads-up base running. Hastings just couldn't find the ball in the dirt. So Easton with a full count now. Steps back in as a left-handed hitter. He's got Ben Smith on third base. There's the payoff pitch. It's outside. Runners on the corners now for DJ Lewis, the 9-hole hitter, and the Sabre Dogs have batted around in the first inning. And it looks like Spearfish is going to have a mound visit here. So DJ Lewis, who started the game for the Sabre Dogs last night, will step up to the plate. He's been a DH, he's been an outfielder, he's been a relief pitcher and a starting pitcher for the Sabre Dogs. Once again, 7 strikeouts in 5 innings of work. Gave up just 3 earned runs, and the Sabre Dogs held on for a 5-4 win in Dickinson over the Badlands Big Sticks. As Spearfish discusses how they'll approach this 9-hole hitter. Once again, DJ Lewis, a pitcher and a hitter and a position player for the Sabre Dogs. Bragg Easton earned a walk, so we got runners on the corners now. 4-0 Sabre Dogs in the bottom of inning number 1. So Lewis, he hits right-handed. He's out of the University of the Cumberlands. Just finished up his redshirt season, so he'll be a redshirt freshman come the next season at Cumberlands. First pitch to him is a strike. 0-1 to DJ Lewis. Arnsdorf delivers. That pitch is outside as Lewis was taking, and it's now 1-1. Brock Bockham on deck looking for his second at-bat of this inning. Lewis stands in there, takes that pitch in there for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to DJ Lewis. Arnsdorf from the stretch now delivers, breaking ball. Just misses inside, and Bragg Easton advances to second base on the play. Defensive indifference as Hastings was trying to frame up that called third strike. Didn't get it. 2-2 count to Lewis. Arnsdorf delivers. Lewis off the end of the bat. He chased it, was able to get enough of it to push it foul, and it lands out of the reach of Goldby out in right field. And the count will remain 2-2. So Lewis steps back in there. Arnsdorf delivers. Lewis on the inside, jammed up on the hands, pops it up to the second baseman, Hesse. He makes the play, and that is how the inning will end. But not till after the SaberDogs plate 4 runs in the bottom of the first. SaberDogs up 4-0 as we head to the top of the second. It'll be Hastings, Matson, and Solano when we come back. You're listening to SaberDogs Baseball. I'm Colin Holt, and this is the SaberDogs Network. SaberDog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at TheCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every SaberDogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook, Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley SaberDogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. SaberDogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces and accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splash Down Water Park, the lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring